Hey guys, it's Mystic Butterfly again. This is part 2 to my video of what is next on my journey. I couldn't fit this all in one video, so I had to make a part 2 for pile 3. So for pile 3, I chose Malachite, if it'll focus. So for pile 3, I have Invocation Ceremony, Dawn New Beginnings, Volcano Volatility, and Crystal's Focus. A lot of cards actually came out for this pile. I remember for pile 1, I accidentally said thank you pile 3. So, if anything, if you were having a hard time choosing between pile 1 and pile 3, maybe you'll find something that resonates in pile 1. So I have here from the Oracle of the Hidden Worlds, the Liminal Dance, Delicacy, Fragility, and Transience. And I also have Returning Home. Interesting, because this is number 8 and this is 44. 4 plus 4 is 8. Returning Home, Transition, Life Between Lifetimes, and Loving Welcome. And from the Dreams of Gaia Tarot, I have number 17, 0, and the King of Fire. I know 0 is choices. I don't recall what this one is called. I think it's called The Journey. But don't hold me to that until I look at the book. But something I get from this is that maybe they're focusing on... Sorry guys, I'm trying to get these messages together. So maybe some of us have been on a spiritual path, and we need to do more ceremony or ritual. Have an altar, or put crystals around, like candles. Things are on the surface. Things are about to come to light, about to explode. If we just focus more on the things that we want and the things that we need, they're probably going to come to us a lot easier. I feel here, especially with Dawn being in reverse, New Beginnings, that something is blocking this new beginning, or something that is going to come into our lives, or what we're trying to manifest. I see that, there may be a gateway that we have to cross. There are several options that we have. We can choose to take the left, right, or middle path, whichever one calls to us, but always in our highest good. I see a lot of symbols, so maybe the universe and spirit talks to you through symbols. Pay attention to repeating numbers, or animals that you see a lot, or just anything really that comes up a lot. I know for myself, I see a lot of repeating numbers, and that's the way that universe speaks to me. I feel like things are very delicate right now. Kind of like things are in limbo. I feel like we hold the key to unlocking our new beginning, unlocking what it is that we feel we need to do in order to better ourselves and make our situation better. I see here that this isn't going to last. Any pain, any sort of negativity, any sort of obstacle that is in our way and is getting in the way of us manifesting what we want and continuing on our path, it's just transient. It's going to pass. This too shall pass. Focusing on what we want. Instead of, let's say that we do an altar or we do a ritual, it's very important to be positive in what we say. For example, instead of saying, I wish I wasn't broke anymore, saying, I would like to gain more money or gain more prosperity. I would like to have more abundance. I would like to feel comfortable. That's a better way to phrase things. Another thing is trying to. I don't know if anyone is uh, familiar with DBT, that stands for Dialectical Behavioral Therapy. Something in DBT that's taught is opposite action, and something that goes along the same vein with that is changing those negative thoughts into positive ones. Let's say, for example, we feel really depressed and tired. We don't want to get out of bed even to brush our teeth. Instead of staying in bed, let's get up and brush our teeth and give ourselves a pat on the back because we did that. And that's a big deal. Self-care can be really difficult. But getting up and doing so, it's definitely going to make us feel better because, yes, we did it. We did the thing that we didn't feel like doing. And that shows you that mind is always going to be stronger over matter. I see also that perhaps spending time in nature, going for a walk. I know for me where I live, it's super cold, but even just going for a walk, let's say that the store is down the street and you can take a bus, let's say just walk. Walk a couple of blocks, bundle up if you're able to. Or if you're not able to travel a bit, just sit outside or get some fresh air. Just really try and get some air and some reflective time, some meditation. I'm going to read from the book for the Dreams of Gaia Tarot because it's a newer deck and I'm not super familiar with all the cards yet. So for, let's see. So this is the Journey card. Experience, character, the past, external influences, cause and effect. You are created by your experiences. Your character is shaped by the past. Smile over the good and make peace with the bad. Choose quality experiences. Create happy memories. Learn from your journey. Don't make your truths a prison. The day is yours to shape. And I feel like that really goes with what I was saying about mind over matter and changing our negative thoughts to positive ones and doing that opposite action. It is true that we make the best of our situations, or we can make the worst of them. And we are our own worst enemies. At the end of the day, our own worst critics. No one is going to criticize us more than ourselves. And even that inner voice, a lot of times that inner critic comes from outside influences and messages that we've gotten from others growing up. For choice, because this card is choice, it's in reverse, I feel like maybe we're closed-minded and we're not really looking at our options. Again, the New Beginnings card is in reverse, so we're not seeing that we have a new opportunity. So this talks about free will. Again, cause and effect. These cards are similar. Procrastinating, reward, consequences, self-determination, opportunity. Choice creates reality. Inaction is a choice. The choice is yours. The past has influence. Choose wisely. Stop procrastinating. Be responsible for your choices. And awareness empowers you. Being aware of the pain that we have, the things that happen to us growing up, because I feel like a lot of this has to do with our inner child and those wounds that we've always ignored. I know for myself it's been really difficult to look at that side of me, the shadow side, the pain and the internal messages that I've taken to be truths, although they are not. It's just messages that outside resource or outside influences have been ingrained into me. I want to read what the King of Fire speaks of. And again, yes. So being proactive, being involved, ground and focus your passion. Be more than a person who has ideas, really take your ideas and make them into actions, even if it's just a baby step. Every journey starts with a baby step and you go slowly. And there's always this essence of 2 steps forward and 1 step back. But guess what? Even though there was a step back, you still took 1 step forward. 2 minus 1 is 1. There was still a step forward that was taken. There was still progress. It's not about perfection. It's about progress. Every leader is part of a team. So again, I don't know if I said this or not, but using the support around you, even if it's just one friend, let's say that maybe you're in therapy, even if it's just your therapist, your family members, anyone, look for support. For me lately, I've been reaching out to my family for help and support because I'm the kind of person that would rather suffer through the pain than ask for help. And it's not serving me anymore. And it's not serving my higher self or my destiny in my path. And I've had to learn that the hard way. Show your appreciation for, again, I think this was in pile 2, but, being appreciative and grateful for the things that you do have. Looking at the pain and the things that have shaped us and the events that we've gone through as ways of shaping us into a beautiful diamond, a diamond in the rough. And helping us discern what is good for us, what isn't good for us, what we look for in others, and what to watch out for in other people. Again, here I see a third eye. If you have pets, your animals will help you. If you pay attention to their reactions, let's say a friend comes over and your cat or dog or any pet that you have is acting a little weird or skittish or nervous. That's a bit of a sign of if you have a feeling, oh, this person, I'm not sure about them, that your animals are kind of reiterating, hey, yeah, something's a little off. Or for example, if you're like, oh, I really like this person, but I'm not sure, and you see that your animals are really warm to them and, get along with them really well, animals see more than we do, and that person probably has good vibes, and, they're kind of telling you, oh, you can trust this person. I'm going to pull a few cards from the Alice deck just to confirm anything that we have already discussed. So let's see, anything for pile 3 to confirm? Yeah, I'll take that one. Okay, here's another. Oh, yeah, see, I was getting that. Oh, yeah, choices. Just choices and, pain. The 10 of Swords. Yes, definitely having to do with inner wounds. Strength. You have to have strength. Choices with the Lovers. It could be a person that you're wanting to know about, like, a lover or a friend. Anything like that. And we have the Devil here. Oof. So, I feel like, the good thing about the 10 of Swords is that it speaks of the ending. You reached the end, and now you're going to start anew. So, looking at the Devil energies, obsessions, materialism, substance use, anything that we use to numb or escape our reality was probably causing this 10 of Swords, this pain, this blockage and new beginnings. This not taking choices, being procrastinating, feeling like we're fragile when we're really actually strong, and being more self-aware and being empowered will bring us to having that strength and that 10 of Pentacles, feeling comfortable, feeling like you have support, possibly building a family, returning home, being comfortable, feeling loved. Moving on from situations that no longer serve us or our higher purpose. It's what we really need. And something interesting about Malachite is that it amplifies both negative and positive emotions, and it helps us to really dig deep and find them. It can be a really intense stone, but it is helpful to bring up those inner wounds, those wounds that are inner child, because I feel like this has to do with our inner child that's going through. And actually here with the invocation card, I feel like asking your spirit guides, or if you believe in God, asking the archangels, asking your ancestors for help and guidance on your path and what you should do is something that's going to be extremely beneficial. Paying attention to random thoughts that come in, that are positive, or like forewarnings, paying attention to our dreams, focusing on what we want. That's how we're going to move on and get what we need. That's all I'm getting for pile 3. Thank you so much for watching my video and for listening. If you liked, please leave a like. It really helps me grow my channel, and it really gives me, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel like, people are getting something from this. And at the end of the day, I just want to help others and help clarify things, and possibly help people move from stagnation and learn new things. Subscribe if you'd like, and leave a comment if you have any constructive feedback, or if anything really struck. So thank you so much. I wish you all love and light. Many blessings. Bye.